Okay, on this portrait, this is my daughter, Michaila, and she is shot with the foam core, the Home Depot lights, and the hair light. So we're spilling a little hair light off the top. You've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie and you're seeing this on the web, the movie's available over on my website, dongiannetti.com, dongiannetti.com/workshops, and you can check out the DVD and see if it's something you'd like to pick up. But we teach people how to light on that DVD with very inexpensive tools. This is done with a couple of pieces of foam core and a couple of lights from Home Depot. So let's get started on the image by itself is fine. Let's get started on some techniques to make this shot even better, shall we? First of all, we're going to check our adjustments levels, and our levels are pretty clean. Let's bring that dark right into about there. That's nice. Fantastic. Before I go any farther, I will say that on the DVD we were talking about custom white balance, and we use the target. Let me show you the same image without the custom white balance before we go any further. Pretty orange, isn't it? This is the shot done before we did the custom white balance with the lights from Home Depot. Now, there are times when I'll shoot this kind of light because I very much like this warm, rich light, but this is not one of those times. So we're back to the custom white balance, and we've got very nice skin tones. Okay, let's clean up the skin here using my favorite 30%. And if you've seen a lot of my movies, I'm sure you get real tired of seeing me do this, but you know, it's what I do. Which, by the way, is the name of my blog. It's what I do. http www. No wwws. http://wizwow.blogspot.com. Sorry, I was kind of lost in the moment here making these corrections. wizwow.blogspot.com. You'll learn an awful lot about marketing for photographers and small business and a lot of other things that I like to do, including putting up great Frank Sinatra videos from the 50s. So enjoy that. Okay, so we've got our skin all nice and clean in here. A nice little highlight running down the nose. Sometimes I don't like that, but in this particular case I do. So I'm going to run this down. Take my burn tool, and I'm going to burn the top of the hair back here down. We get a little more drama in this way. Picked up the, oops, to put those guys away. Burn this down right around here. Just do a little bit of a frame. I want to bring that darker in here, but I'm going to leave that little patch of blue there. Darken that up a bit. Now let me get these guys out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright, so now it's looking even better. I'm going to run an action here real quick. One of my actions I run a lot is the Acme Glamour, which a good friend of mine, Adam Nollmeyer, built, and hopefully we'll be able to sell soon. And we get this layer right here. I'm going to run this thing back just a little bit. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to flatten the image. Okay, now I'm going to run a sharpen on it. Sharp mask. Yes. I'm going to take my burn tool and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller here. Make my exposure on it down to about 30%. Now it's going to pop once, maybe twice, just a little bit of an eyeshadow look to it there. Hit the lips once, make it a little bigger, and hit the cheeks once, twice, three times. There we go. That's looking good. I'm going to accentuate the darkness right here. Let that strand of hair really, see how I'm bringing that strand of hair out there? And I'm talking with my hands, so if you couldn't see that, apologize about it. Okay, so I've got a nice kind of flow going here on the skin. I just think I need to get rid of that little swimming suit tan there. So we're going to go to darken. 30%, yeah, 30% is fine. Let's make it. Should have left it alone. Alright, here we go. Burn that down a little bit darker here, 30%, a couple clicks. You can hear the clicks going on in the background. There we go. And now we have no more swimsuit line. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is kind of special to this portrait. I want to make it look like it was shot with a view camera type thing, and the focus is right on her face. I want to really get rid of a lot of the focus that's around it. Even though this is blurred, shooting at 2.8, I want it to be even more. Okay? So I'm going to drop this down, make a copy of the layer. Turn that layer off, turn the background layer on. Filter, I'm going to go to blur, Gaussian blur. I'm looking at this blur, not this, right in here. I think I can use a little more there. There we go. I'm going to turn the top layer back on, and then I'm going to add a layer mask to it. I'm going to grab my gradient tool and black to white. And I'm going to start my black right about here. And I'm going to pull right over into there. There we go. Now we get some nice softness going back there. That works. I'm going to grab my black brush. 80% is fine, and I'm going to make sure that I can bring that softness in. As a matter of fact, here I'm going to come around here and catch the front of this, the edge of her hair. Sometimes with a big brush you might want to take it down a little bit smaller so you can get that brush to fit right around the top of the hair. There we go, right in there like that. And there we have the shot. Michaila stands out. We've got some softness going on. We still have some sharpness here. And we've got overall a really nice portrait. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again for purchasing the DVD. Have a great day.